Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Industria, episode 1 of who knows how many. I'm going to go ahead and create the world for this. Alright, make sure Generator Sections is on, Game Mode Survival. Go ahead and create the world. Looks like vanilla Minecraft up to this point, but it's not. Yeah, tabbity. Okay, this is a weird place to spawn. Although not a bad place to spawn. You see those trees there with the little fingers sticking out of them? Those are rubber trees. The first big thing that we'll have to work with out of the IndustrialCraft mod. There are 3 major mods I have installed. IndustrialCraft is one of them. The other 2 are BuildCraft and Equivalent Exchange. I also have a few other mods. I have a minimap mod installed. I'll have to double check the name of it for the next video. And yes, right now I am simply jumping around from tree to tree. I know. What I really need to do, and in fact I think I'll go ahead and do it with this one over here. This is the center, so let's go ahead and drill down through it to get the starting wood. This will not be quick. And am I on the ground yet? Not quite. One more to go, I think. Alright. Ooh. Saplings. Should probably get as many as I can. I'll likely need them later. In fact, I know I'll need them. Actually, I don't think I'll be going that far before I actually do formally need them. I guess I got 3. Gotta think. Pretty good of a mushroom, eh? Alright. I do also have 2 minor mods installed, in addition to the major mods listed previously. Those 2 mods are, aside from the minimap obviously, Recipe Book and Treecapitator. If I could find some reads, I could start the process of showing you Recipe Book. There's some over there. Won't be enough, though. No, it won't be enough, but it's a start. Any more around here? That's a nice mountain. No, those are not reeds. Yeah. Evidently rubber trees are optimized to grow in swamp biomes such as this, which makes this a fairly good place to start. Contrary to appearances, that's not actually a cave, unfortunately. You'll notice I'm sticking close to the water. That's because reeds only grow close to the water in Minecraft. And I'm not seeing any reeds. And I'm exiting... Yeah, okay, the swamp biome here. It's up to here. Alright. And then that's some more hilly biome over there. There we go. Alright, I think I got them all. Great. So now the next part of the recipe book mod or rather the next part of the one new recipe introduced by the recipe book mod, it requires me to find an octopus. Let me grab that seed real quick. Not an octopus, I think they call it squid here, yeah. Squid in Minecraft. Yes, that's my phone dinging. I think I've just got an email. That's the cave system. Probably want to set up shop somewhere around, yeah, somewhere around there initially. Not finding a lot of squid. Yeah, I need squid, unfortunately. Well, I'll veer left here. Maybe by some freak of chance there's a squid. No. More likely to be in the river anyway. Go ahead and take those reeds there. Ah, here be some squids. And I have my ink sac. So now it's... Alright. I think that's a taiga biome over there. But being as I'm looking for caves, this hilly biome here is going to be better, I think. But at the same time, boy, it's a bit tricky. Because it seems like the big obvious places are fairly distant apart. If I build up around the cave I've spotted here, and actually that looks like another cave on the map, or is that just a... Is that a cave? Ooh, that's a pretty good sized one too. Yeah. So I think my best bet would be proximity to this cave here, which fortunately is very conveniently marked on my map. Very hilly terrain, I should point out. But of course it's a hill biome. It's a hilly biome. Grassland, I think, is the official name for it. Yeah, here's the cave. Yeah, so let's go ahead and make a crafting table. There we go, crafting table. Craft some sticks. Make an axe. And a shovel. Take my sugar canes, 3 in a row like that is paper. 3 like that is the book. And then the entire recipe book mod is contained in this single item. Very useful though. Let me show you what it actually does. Yeah. It shows you every recipe in the game, including any mods you may have installed. Yes, that's right. If you've installed mods, the items that show up in those mods will show up here. Very useful, I think. Yeah. Vanilla recipes, and they go to basically about here. So 26 pages and change, that's 161 total. Remember, that's 0 base numbering. The problem with Grassland is it's not got a lot of trees naturally in it. Fortunately, the swamp biome over here has plenty of trees. And since I crafted an axe, I'm going to show you the other miner mod I have installed. I call it minor simply because it doesn't have a huge number of impacts on the game. The one, in fact, it only has the one, but the one it does have is pretty major. And if you blinked, you just missed it. So, for the benefit of those of you who blinked, and because I know I'm going to need the wood, here it is again. I cut down at the base of the tree, and every log above it comes crashing down. I'm just going to cut down to 2 for right now. I won't need much more until a fair bit later in the game. Yeah. And while I'm at it, the other thing I'm going to do, since these are rubber trees, I'm going to basically try to de-leaf them. I didn't bother to make a tree tap, so I can't actually collect the rubber, the sticky resin rather. What I can do is get rid of the leaves, and yes, I know I at least got one rubber tree sapling. Let's see if I can get any more than that. So I got 2. Alright. Well. Could I get a 3rd, maybe? It's not a given, unless one might have... It's possible that one fell down over here. Nope. Ooh, this is also a rubber tree. Go ahead and de-leaf it as well, as much as I can anyway. And maybe I'll get lucky. Ooh. I've actually got a fairly good collection. I think that's... I guess that makes 4. I must have missed number 3 falling somewhere. And that makes 5. That's actually pretty nice. A lot of rubber tree saplings. And it is approaching Mindfall. Or, Nightfall, sorry. The one consolation I do have is that I am playing on Peaceful difficulty, so I won't have to worry about any monsters spawning. So no skeletons, no zombies, no creepers, especially no creepers. Yeah. Just me, BuildCraft, IndustrialCraft, and at the moment, a respectable number of saplings, both for regular trees and for rubber trees. Gotta love it. Now, I believe I set up my base this way somewhere. Let's see. Pumpkin patch there on the left. Smallish lake here. Ah, workbench right here, and the big giant cave there. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clear out a little bit of the tall grass around my workbench. See if I can pick up another seed. And then... set up around... here looks good. Excuse me. And set up the beginnings of my rubber plantation. Alright, and with that, return to the workbench and call it an episode. Good night, everybody. This has been Industria.